Blessings and salutations, wonderful Aries and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, Mr. General Collective Read. This is it's a love read for September 2022. Might not resonate to all of you, but I appreciate how many of you, I appreciate your view. If it happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, subscribe if you haven't. If you did, I appreciate you very much for doing what you did. Also, as this being a collective general read, I might say you when it's them. I may say she when it's to him. Either way, you know who's who and where they go. And if it's not for you, just let it go. Thank you kindly. Okay. So Aries, let's see what we have for this love read. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and protection. Through your grace, our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Aries. Amen. Amen, amen. Okay, let's see what we have. Love read for Aries. I don't know, I just zoned out for a second, Aries. For 1 second or two. Let's see what we have for Aries. Love read. September 2022 for Aries highest good. You want to see for the highest good of Aries, please. Kindly. What is the message for love for Aries, please? Okay, let's see. Alrighties. Okay. Well, the first one was a oracle card, so it's major. Seen some spiteful and delightful behavior, some tit for tat. But I just need one more card, please. For Aries, please. Okay. Good for you. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I see. Take what's for you, and I don't want to do the whole spew again because I'm gonna just tell you what I see with these cards. So the challenge in the past had to do with an energy where it was more or less feeding it into the toxicity, and some of it was a physical intimacy using for their advantage to get what they want, and it's becoming a heavy influence as far as making the best decision. Currently, is this feeling of this mature and stable, which shout outs to you for feeling that way. That is the current thing is to get more in accordance to was the reality of what's going on with you. For some of you, it's more like, okay, at the age I am, I should be here, which is not really saying that's where you're supposed to be. But some of you is coming to this place to where of you changing the standards that came along with growth, you know. And what I see is that you're still healing, getting grounded. Even some pain as far as some tears, but the tears come from a letting things go, of a healing, even forgiving yourself as well. Now I'm laughing I'm laughing at the bottom of this card here because it's talking about this sneaky, freaky, nympho-y energy, and I don't know who of you or them, but I'm just going to say from the challenge in the past being the devil in disguise, the lies hidden between someone's thighs, which is the oracleness of what I just explained when I first seen that card. And I see that's really much a lot of the challenging energies that some of you really want to give in to this passion that you have for someone, but it's not worth the cost of what it brings to you. Now, where I see also some travel here, business trips, things that's traveling that has to do with coinage, money. It's not you're not making moves, I see, just because to go visit people. If that's the case, there is money involved. Also, I see where it says, in another oracle card came out, blessed for charity and mentoring, teaching something you're great at, giving with a success. Excess meaning saying like even in this energy of traveling and even the process of getting money, there's also a place where it comes. The money's probably coming from you doing good deeds. You know, being generous, mentoring, because it's showing a strong duality in the passion that you have. It's showing that for some areas for this message, as intense and passionate as the energy may be that seems negative, the opposite is the same passion to do the right thing and wonderful things. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a soulmate, fated mate that's making the things is very hard that you put a lot into. Um, as far as Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, as far as if something we're seeing as far as being a stable place, is some things that you really feel that you have to let go, and it will solidify your growth that you can overcome anything because of all the deception that's been involved. You really do see that you're better off without that toxic attachment, even though it's very strong. As far as a lot of love there, there's a lot of intensity and passion there, but it is toxic. Capricorn energy is there just with the fact of devil and the toxicity of that nympho. I'm not saying it's wrong with giving into your passion. It's just saying where it becomes top tier in the decisions that you make. You know, where the toxicity it was the focus. Let's get some more cards in regards to this message for Aries, love, please. September 2022. For Aries, please. For Aries, how is good? Okay, I'm going to drop in some cards. Let's see what we have for you, Aries. For some, there is a marriage, commitment, something really strong here where communication is trying to definitely be made clear. Taurus, and yeah, Taurus. All right, clarification, please. Aries, please. Yeah. I also want to say how I really like when the cards come out as what my intuition was feeling from this message. It confirms that it's not in my head what I see when I see a read or a message, but it's shown with this Three of Wands energy. It just feels like expecting things to really come, waiting to see for things to come in, to change, to work together the way you would really want it to. But what it's showing where this intimate influence that dominates whether or not it needs to in this connection, it shows that it was to solidify the connection and also to keep the eliminating competition. You know, the intensity of what you bring intimately, it, yeah, it resolved many things. Now we're showing, well, I'm not going to say it resolved, it kept things in control, or like it kept a control. And I'm going to put it like that because the devil's there, so it's a control, it's like a chain. And now where you come into this understanding to where it's a maturity, like I said, of knowing what's stable for you and what the after effects of dealing in that. And it's showing that you no longer want to juggle with that. But the healing and the tears that you may and the pain that you're going through of understanding what it is the fact that this is not what you manifested from this relationship. This is something that if you look at this past in a way that is coming to a realization. Even with this King of Wands that you don't want to fight with, that you feel very burdened with, that you're tired of pouring into it because it don't manifest to what you see it to be, no matter how slow or fast you try to go to show that you love them. Seems very self-serving. A lot of wands here, earth here, but you're heavy here with this cups, and the king, queen of wands is here. But what I see in this divine connection here is that both is adamant about how they feel and their passion, but how they do it is not being, it's showing, it's making a choice that it's about self-perseverance. Yeah. May seem unfair, but that's what's here. Libra, Virgo, Gemini. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, everybody's here. Just the energy is just the ones I see here, and it could be, they don't have to be that astrological sign. It could be the energy they're moving in. Let's get the advice and outcome. Oh, was I supposed to get clarification on these? I think I was. Yeah. Get as much information as we can from this message. Okay. See, for Aries, please. Love read for September 2022, Aries. And keep in mind, Aries, if things been difficult before, it may be even more tense because of this moon energy of being in these retrogrades. And so just trust the fact that if you have this focus on healing, if this message is for you, you can manifest things for you. Yeah. So let's see, clarification, please. Almost had a good shuffle here. I just want to get a good one for you. September 2020. Come on, cards. 2022. Come on. Aries, please. Clarification. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Oh, don't put me on Broadway. Sheesh. Cause I was supposed to pick up a stand. Okay, but it's okay. Okay. That justice came out in reverse twice. Imbalance, unfair. But you refuse to stay in your head about this commitment. Okay? What I see here that's clarifying is Five of Wands in reverse with this Four of Wands is the fact of it trying to challenge and being difficult to heal from this resistance and competition and trying to keep this connection solidified. It's clarified even with this Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse. It shows some still feeling like you're independent in this connection. You know, and that was a very uncomfortable feeling because it's like a lot you had to sacrifice and go through in order to keep this, whatever you, this what you had with them in the past or what you wanted from them in the past to keep this connection going. It's a lot of sacrifices that you, a lot of things you took on as a single person in this connection. But we're shown with this mature and stable, where you feel like this understands you where you are not now, no longer going to compromise in regards to that because you're holding on to the fact of everything you did in the past. How everything you did was still not giving the results that you deserve or needed. How the injustice and imbalance still happened. And even with this Two of Swords in reverse here, showing this feeling of, when it's upright, it's head over heart making a decision. When it's in reverse, it's no decision. It's kind of like where, so what has to be done, like, is not really clear. Feel kind of stagnated, but you want to move to a victory, but things is not moving in a manner what you manifested. Communication is not coming to this place, and you're taking accountability to where, as far as the part you played in this. So we have Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, you are here, Taurus. Okay. Just get advice and outcome, please. Highest good of Aries. Let's see. Anytime I see the healing and the what's to come, and then even with the centered energy of what you're currently feeling, where you know what is best for you, I just think the only way to go is up. Because the challenge in the past was with all this toxicity and imbalance. Not saying you're completely out the storm, it's just saying that you're in the process of it. Okay? Let's see. For Aries, please. Advice and outcome. September, please. 2022. Ooh, I just seen that devil card try to come out. Ooh. Yo. When it comes, it's going to come no matter what I do. But I'm trying to tell you, the first thing to pop up is this toxic motherfucker. It is the pain of what the hold that something has. Even as unbalanced it is and one-sided, just, I think it's showing that you are no longer committed to that. Okay? I'm happy to see that. Okay, but again, with this Page of Wands in reverse, it still ain't got the strategy or it's like you still don't feel the to get up and go. It's like you know what you got to do, but it's like you ain't put your shoes on yet. Oh, let's get a Seven of Swords, fall out. Yeah, still some deception here. Okay, but you headed to your stability, to this energy that you are. It's the clarity that you need to come to heal from this disappointment and pain. I think in this process of where you're not really moving towards anything, but you're not committed to them shenanigans in the past, you're more or less focused on your coin and the truth. Because there's been a lot of lies, but you're no longer trying to burden yourself with the deception of the past. You're trying to focus on stability. Yeah. Okay, but I keep seeing this Magician come out in reverse to where it's just feeling like this manifestation, how it's being done. It's like it's an impatience there. Especially with the devil coming out first, and its advice and outcome is still showing a heavy, addictive, toxic energy. Want to get some clarity on its advice and outcome. There's Capricorn and Taurus here. Oh yeah, and the Magician's here too, in Virgo, Gemini. I think even in this healing that you're going through, you're very uncomfortable. That's what I think. It's showing that too. It's showing that that's before because I couldn't put my finger on it, but it's not for me to put my finger on it, it's just for me to keep reading. Yeah, and it's showing you because the way it's faded to go is not feeling passionate because you just want to get up out of it and get to the next phase. Because this right here is just, it's aggravating. It's uncomfortable. Alrighties. I'm going to get clarification on advice and outcome just because get as much as you can in this message. Okay. Aries, please. September 2022. Love read for Aries, please. September 2022. For Aries, please. Love read for September 2022. Clarification, please. Oopsies. For this advice and outcome for Aries. Okay. Somebody's trying to keep the like, for the toxic part is the fact that they want to, like, the ego is telling them as far as the pull that they have is more or less of the dominating this person or having the control, knowing that they can type of energy. Because even with this toxicity, it shows that it's not really an offer their love, but the fact that somebody's not giving into them, they get very controlling, very emperor, want to come off their throne, want to show who they is. And it's just showing with this Hierophant is in reverse, where it's showing that if it's not a commitment, then it's this real antsy energy to come in unapologetically and say like who you are, to the point where that's like the blockage on going forward, is the fact that you keep worrying about what's going on for some behind you. And even down to this trying to focus on your coin, is because it seems like certain things, the way it's faded, how it's been going karmically, dealing this toxic energy has been affecting your bag. And with the truth showing, when the clarity comes in, OMG, guess what I see, Aries? The magician is upright. After all the times I've seen what you've been trying to do, what you've been manifesting, it wasn't coming into fruition because what happened was the Ace of Swords didn't come through. The clarity, what needed to be done to get these manifestations going. One thing about that, you got to know what it is to unlock it. And I think with this Seven of Cups in reverse is the fact that you're not seeing your options. And right behind that is the Ace of Swords again upright. The truth to your wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy. It's like for some of you, you interrupted because of the fact of it being a lack or being left out in the cold, instead of focusing, like, again, on the long-term abundance of your happiness, what you really see, what you've been manifesting for your family. So this is what I see. I know it's been a diligent, hard work, and I feel like you ain't been you didn't hit the pay dirt yet. But it's just saying that step that you take to get back in your passionate path of attacking diplomacy is going to unlock a world, a galaxy that you deserve and you didn't expect to see. So that's the read for you, wonderful Aries. Let me know how it goes in the comments below if you choose to. But again, I thank you for your view. Till next time, love and light.